Ladies and gentlemen, good evening to you. I can't breathe, I can't smell shit. Sorry, I lost my sense of smell. I can no longer smell bullshit coming from afar. I can only see it. Think somebody in this country buying a truckload of shit. The exact same shit that Alerzo is selling. If you didn't know, Alerzo is a logistic company that recently seemed to be closing down or not closing down, we don't really know. So here's the gist, right? Alerzo needed money. They were broke. So they went to meet Money Point and they're like, Money Point, please, at this point, we need your money, please. And the Money Point is like, you know what? I'm gonna give you 5 billion naira. Bam! We're back in business, baby. Alerzo has just raised 5 billion naira. So they went back to business. Chap, 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 chap. Unknowing to them, they were never going to reach the point where they'll give back the money. Based on, agreement. Money Point said, bah, nigga, we need our money. They took Alerzo to court. And then now there are rumors that, Alerzo is selling their bosses. This is where I mean why somebody is buying shit. Alerzo came out recently to say, oh no, it's normal business practice for a company to sell out its old and unused vehicles. You mean you have sports, bad, unused vehicles, and there's somebody buying a shit ton of them? Isn't that interesting? And before I would have said it smells like bullshit, but I've lost my sense of smell, so it seems like bullshit. But let me know. What do you think is happening here? Is Alrezo lying to the whole of us? I mean, we can't be that intelligent. Or they're just normal business practice. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, at this point, I have no other joke to end it, but like, the evening deal.